All right. Fundamentally speaking, so much was expected to happen at the palace, but as God could have it, the reverse happened, and it couldn't happen the way it was supposed to happen, which actually made a lot of people to feel very, very bad, and they are not excited, neither are they happy because things did not work according to their plans. Hello, everyone. It's D and Z TV once again, and we are here to update you of what's happening in the palace of the Oni of Ife and the entertainment industry at large. So, if you've not subscribed to channel, urge you right now to click on the subscription button, comment, like, and share this video so that whatever information that we have, you will be the first to get it. All right, so we gave you news yesterday that today, being 14th of February 2025, which incidentally is the Valentine's Day, the Oni of Ife has actually planned to make it a very memorable program. Yeah, the Oni has actually said he wants today to be very memorable between him and Olori Naomi. That today is actually a special day where he wants to actually spend some quality time with Naomi, to actually show Naomi how much he loves and value her. Also putting into consideration that Naomi has passed through a lot these few months, starting in December when Naomi was incarcerated for something she knew nothing about, until when she now left. So they only joined all of it together and said he was actually going to celebrate Naomi during this Valentine period. Now, to add injury into to add salt into injury, this plan of the Oni for Naomi and himself didn't really go well with other Oloris, as they are of the opinion that the person who has been causing issues in the palace has been Naomi. So why should the Oni now begin to look for special ways of celebrating Naomi? That if the Oni wants to celebrate, he rather let him celebrate other wives of the Oni who have been very resourceful, very obedient, and they've never challenged the Oni. But this time around, the Oni rather, instead of celebrating people who have been loyal to him, rather prefers to celebrate Naomi, who has actually been an antagonist to the palace. So this plan between Oni and Naomi for the vacation didn't really go well with the other wives. So they now decided to begin to look for ways whereby this program will not hold as planned. So what they now did was that Ashley now decided to form sickness. Ashley now decided to um Ashley now decided to form that she's not feeling fine, and before you know it, there was a case of food poisoning, which was actually a very serious issue and matter. So the food poisoning was really really serious. When the food poisoning thing happened, um the Oni initially thought that it could be one of the wives in the palace who was responsible for that issue. So the Oni was actually looking for who to accuse. But on a second note, when the chief security officer of the palace now um, went to the palace and now opened the CCTV camera, he now realized that of a truth, the incident wasn't really caused by any person, but rather Ashley was actually responsible for this incident. So the Oni was really, really troubled, and he decided to investigate some more, asking Ashley why Ashley perpetrated such a deadly act, you know. So initially, Ashley didn't want to say a word, but after some time, he was able to open up, and he now opened up, and when only pressed some more, she now started crying, Oni now told Ashley that, see, young lady, this is no time for cry. This is no time for emotional blackmail. All you need to do right now is to open up and tell me why you did what you did. So after pressurizing her for some time, she was able to open up. She now said that she's not feeling too excited, that Oni is not really treating them well, that she just put to bed, someone that just put to bed and just trying to get used to the palace, and suddenly Oni is now deciding to go on a vacation with Naomi. And what's so special that Ooni is so bent on celebrating Naomi, that if there's anybody that needs to be celebrated, it's she, who actually brought a legitimate child, So the way she was now beginning to do, Ooni was now like, okay, are you trying to say now that Prince Tade is not legitimate child? She said, no, that's not what she means. What she means is that, since Tade's mother is a Christian and she is a traditionalist, her own child actually has more connection with the spiritual fathers, and that is that her own child has more spiritual connection with the ancestors, unlike Prince Tade, who is in between Christianity and traditionalist. Oni was now still very angry, and Oni said, see, that Ashley, I don't want you to begin to drag Naomi into all of this mess. That today I've made up my mind that I am going to celebrate Naomi. And since I've said I'm going to celebrate Naomi, no one, I mean, no one is going to take that peace away from me. That today is a day for Naomi. And if I've made it a special day for Naomi, it's simple. It's just for all of you to read the handwriting. The problem with most of these women is they actually do not know how to read the handwriting on the wall. They actually have a way of trying to look at things from the other side, where they just want to see things work for their own good, but they fail to understand that the Oni has a mind of his own, and once he makes up his mind on doing a particular thing, nobody can actually stop that thing happening. So he has constantly remained faithful, constantly remained steadfast, constantly remained so strong in such a way that no matter how much people try to make him do things otherwise, once he makes up his mind to do things, he goes us out to do those things the way he wants to do them. So, Ashley, you've actually lost the battle today. Today is for Naomi, and nobody is going to take it away from Naomi. The Oni has already prepared himself to spend quality time with Naomi today in an undisclosed vacation. The truth about the matter is, nobody actually knows where they are going to, but something is certain, something is sure. They're actually not going to be at the palace. They're actually going to go somewhere else where they're going to have some good time together. So, Ashley, I think if I were you, the best thing for you to do right now is to get well and go back to your little boy, because your son is actually going to be needing you, especially today. That is Valentine's Day. All right, people, this is where we'll be stopping this video till we come your way again. If you're not subscribed to the channel, quickly go and subscribe to the channel. Click on the notification button, comment, like, and share this video. Till we come your way again, I remain D and Z TV. Thank you and bye bye.